Riot, no auto combos. Is Street Fighter with a league scale? Only less Pause. There's been some concerns and opinions about 2XKO, especially the alpha period. People hating that the game got delayed, and others wanting the game to die off. And I'm not sure if they hold the same opinions now, or if they're the minority, but I feel like this has given the game some flack that I personally feel isn't warranted and might scare off some people that might genuinely enjoy the game. Disclaimer, I do like this game a lot, so there might be some bias there, but I'm in no way sponsored or paid by Riot or 2XKO to say the things I'm about to say. I mean, look at my sub count and this graph. Please subscribe. So let's take a step back and look at the points some people have against 2XKO, and I'll try and convince you on why you should give this game a shot. Okay, there's no motion inputs. Now this usually is a reason people would want to play this game, because you don't have to worry about that dreaded Z input, but this has been something some people mention as a reason not to play this game as well. But they tend to give reasons like, it doesn't take skill, execution skill isn't everything, or it's an unfair advantage, which would only be true if this game added simple inputs to an already established game with inputs, making it a balancing disaster. And I already made a video about this, you can check that out on the channel, but this isn't even true with the games coming out right now, like Street Fighter 6, or heck, even Tokan. They're all made so special moves don't have overpowered quirks when translated into simple inputs. Except for Street Fighter 6 and Grand Blue with charge inputs, but they've already taken that into account. And the same rings true for 2XKO. I do want 2XKO to have motions as an option, and I know it's possible since Invincible Versus did the exact same thing mid-development, and that game's not even out yet. I personally want motions in 2XKO because I genuinely enjoy doing motions, more than simple inputs. I don't care whether there's an advantage or not, I legit drop less combos if I'm using motions. My brain is weird. Next is auto combos. People complain a lot about being comboed every time they get tagged in neutral, and how it takes no skill to get these combos, and yeah, that's true, but the combos suck. People newer to these games use it because it's the easiest thing available, but it's certainly not gonna get them wins, that's for sure. But I'm not a blind supporter of auto combos, because there are two things that can make them a horrible addition to a game. And that is, if they do a shit ton of damage, almost making them damn near optimal, like in net impact, or if you can whiff cancel it in neutral, like in DBFZ. I'm not saying they don't have any counterplay, especially whether it's either or, but it's preferred if neither were in, like in Grand Blue or Yumi 2, and of course 2XKO. And if you don't want auto combos messing up your normal combos, you can just turn it off. Do the same thing in Melty. And if you still get tagged in neutral and lose to auto combos after that, the other combos aren't the problem, gang. This one is funny because it was only 9 characters, then it became 10 later, but actually they lied and now it's 11. But you have to remember this game is still in early access, so it officially doesn't have a 1.0 release, given how consoles can play it yet. So when they do finally give it a proper Season 1 release, that'll be 12 characters for the official launch. What I'm saying is, characters will come to the game, and much quicker than the other fighting games on the market too, because it's been confirmed by the devs that they plan to release characters with a rate of 5 a year, which is one more than every other modern fighting game out right now. And the best part is, the game is free, so you can try out the character in training, and if you really like them, you can grind the credits with the dailies and weeklies, and that's excluding the credits you get from actually just playing the game. You can also pay for them if you want to get it immediately, but that's like $3 more expensive than the usual character DLC in other games. I mean, a Riot game is gonna riot, am I right? But you really could just grind them for free. And unlike the other games where you buy the base game from $40 to $70, the price is understandable when it's a free game. Okay, that kind of still hurts to say. Bottom line is, despite it launching with a small roster, and especially it being a 2v2 tag fighter, the game will have a lot more characters down the road, more than the other games out right now. So it's a pretty cool investment, in my opinion. Time investment, not money, because it's free. I'm gonna be saying that a lot in this video, aren't I? Now we're on the topic of money, let's talk about the dreaded $100 pack. I'd say it's worth it. Now, don't go disliking the video, don't do that. yet. What I'm saying is, what people wanted from the pack being the skins locked behind a $100 paywall, that is bad. I hate that shit. That's some FOMO manipulation thing that big companies do a lot. I'm with you with that, right? But that ended up carrying a false rumor of, oh, the 3 skins cost $100. But for real though, 3 skins, a unique KO screen, 8 character unlocks, and $50 worth of premium currency, that's objectively a steal. But again, not everybody wants all that. But it's been confirmed that the skins will become available in the store via weekly rotation. There are some things that people still complain about, like Vi's implied super, but that can easily change in the future, because there's quite a few characters that had their supers changed drastically from the past. Another complaint is that it's League, which is weird because everyone liked Arcane anyway. And then there's Vanguard. Okay, that one is valid. Kernel level access is crazy, but at least not for you console players when it eventually gets there. Regardless, most of these topics I've addressed, so now I'm gonna tell you why I like the game personally. And yes, I already glazed the game kind of earlier in the video. Now, that's not enough. This game is about to get
double glazed.
I said it before and I'm gonna say it again. This game is free, and everything relating to gameplay can be gotten for free as well. It's basically the Warframe of fighting games, and that's really important to me specifically because unlike Ilaoi, I don't got that motion. So you best believe I'll be the greatest default skin Yasuo of all time. I really need free-to-play fighting games like this to become commonplace because that dollar conversion rate is a madness. Another thing is the netcode. This shit is a godsend. I don't know what the father of GGPO did. I could always get good games with EU, but NA? Nah. Until 2xKO, that is. It just works. It might be because of the server-based rollback making their ping smaller since their server is closer to them. So it feels good not only on my side, but especially theirs as well. It does pose a problem when I'm playing with the people from my region though. Since Africa is far from all the other servers, the ping won't do us any favors. I mean, my internet is kind of okay. I'm in the very low hundreds. But if I play my friends, I'll still have my okay ping, but they'll be on the high 200s, and sometimes it becomes completely unplayable, which isn't the case for a P2P connection. So I really want Riot for someday have servers for Africa. So share this video so we can get some traction and maybe it'll happen. And of course, finally, the gameplay. Besides the no motion, this game feels so good to pilot. Thank you whoever designed Yasuo. That character is crack. And I'm usually not a tier monger, but the 2 characters I ended up liking, Echo and Yasuo, are somehow the top 2 of the entire game. And that's so funny to me. All characters are fun to play. And the best thing is, the combos are so freeform. You have so many options and people don't play the same character the same way. And I thought this feeling was lost to the older games. And in the words of Max, this game feels loose. And the movement is so good too. Maybe a little too good sometimes, but the defense also feels really amazing. And the burst system is mwah. And I haven't even talked about duos. Holy smokes. Dude, I was playing with my homies during the closed beta. We stayed for 8 hours straight doing nothing but 2v2s. That shit was addicting, and I can only imagine the chaos with the local play 2v2s. I thought we were on for 3 hours and I looked at the time, it was 2 AM, like what? And speaking of local play, similar to how training has all characters available, local play also has everyone available. So if you don't play online at all, you never need to spend money on this game. And for local tournaments, that's a lifesaver for every TO out there, without having to grind story mode to unlock players or fork out hundreds of dollars in some cases to have all characters available. It's really consumer friendly and TO friendly, and I can't wait for the new stuff this game comes up with, and not just stages and characters, especially new fuses. And speaking of fuses, that might be a next video. Anyway, that's about it. If I've convinced you to play the game, fantastic. Here's my handle in the game, Let's Box. And if I didn't, well, it is what it is. You know, play what you like at the end of the day. Thanks for making it this far into the video regardless. Leave a like if you liked it, sub if you loved it, and it's been OZI. See ya.